Abby, perfectly put. That man in your picture there can still play a massive role in this game. But do you see the grimace? He's having his own physical problems up there right now, probable mental problems on what's been a very difficult week. For this man, it's very, very simple. Win your game. Win it handsomely.
Okay, first leg, it's Tony to throw first.
And there's not an awful lot
Game
that people
on.
can respond to. How do you think this is going to go?
100.
Well, for Tony, he knows the scenario now. He's not going to be playing again this week, so it's a case of emptying whatever reserves he's got left.
100.
Don't leave anything left in the tank, Tony.
So if Mark Lawrence wins 4-3 here, he's still on. He goes to +5, meaning Fitton can't get to +5, and Adam Lipscomb only can if he wins 4-0.
83.
And then we'll be looking at legs difference and
2 legs is enough for Lawrence, isn't it? Or 4-2 is enough, should I say?
140.
oh, Shea's got plenty to say first.
58.
All I
Tony
would say to Mark Lawrence is
61.
there was one game today where everything was wrong about you. Not your darts, because your finishing and your
83.
scoring has been unbelievable. Just don't show Tony too much of how you're feeling.
100.
Keep it
Tony
in check.
78.
That is the key in this particular moment. 75 left, so 25 and bull, or time to go treble 17.
22. Market require 160.
Surely not. And why did I say surely not? Finishes of incredible finish of over 100 the past
Tony
2 days.
56.
Every time he leaves a finish like that, you think it's going to go. Just Tony can't hit a big number right now. I can hear the sighs next door.
36.
Mark Lawrence was
required
never
94.
in this leg. Is he going to go for the bull, or is he going to be aggressive? At least 76. He's gone for the double-double.
38.
I'd have gone the old-fashioned route myself.
Tony required 20.
Give yourself a shot at the bull for O'Shea. What
Game
a dart that is.
first leg.
As I hear
Tony
the cheer
O'Shea.
in the players' lounge. All in good fun. Ready
Second
for
leg,
your
it's Mark
thoughts,
to throw
Mark
first.
Lawrence?
$100.
Just do your job. That's got to be the thought process. Then
6.
anything else that happens after that happens without him having any control of that. Just do your job.
100.
Then the rest will take care of itself, as it invariably always does.
43.
Yours was such bigger, such determination, such
60.
power. The type of player, you're just going to get a B game off him every time, aren't you? You're not often going to get an A plus from.
123.
You can often see 110 average from Lawrence. Not often he's going to dip under 80. Just seems to be so consistent around that
97.
mark, and he says, well, if you can beat that average, go and do it. I see the bullseye on the last dart. No need. Fill it up, Tony.
190.
Julie obliges.
144.
Every time he wants that finish,
87.
we sit up from our chair.
Tony required 95.
The bullseye or treble 19 for double 19. What
Game
a
shown the
combination
second leg.
finish. And
Tony
just when you
O'Shea.
think this Group C, you've seen everything. Up pops Tony O'Shea, who's had a disastrous week.
Third leg, it's Tony to throw first.
Things a two-dart
Game on.
combination like that, and possibly the highest finish of the week for Tony. And he's straight back in the treble 20 bed.
100.
Well, it was a 14 darter at 2 halves because a couple of low scores and a 1-2-3 max 95 bosh
60.
bosh. Now he's in command. And suddenly some eyes will be lurking over at the screen in the practice room as to
121.
what's going on here.
He's thrown like a dream, isn't he?
58.
Silky smooth throw of O'Shea against the ungamely like Mark Lawrence. Lawrence was a big favourite. What does this do to the, what does
48.
this do to the last game of the day? That's what I've just realised. I didn't even have that as a
60.
scenario of Lawrence losing this game. Well, quite simply, if Lawrence loses, it's a straight shootout between Lipscomb and Fitton.
140. $96. Tony require 92.
Right, A-level statistics coming in use there.
60.
That was dangerous last start. That was a bit of confidence, that, Henry.
Precarious. Now as Shea open up a 3-0
83.
lead now.
Tony requires
You'd
32.
be hard pressed to think that this would have been a scenario at the start of this one when you looked at the form guides of today.
60. Mark, you require 144.
And for once, Lawrence needs one of these big finishes. And he cannot find one from the well. And so as Shea,
44.
double eight,
Tony requires
for a
60.
3-0 lead. Double four. Twos. Now it's getting a little bit scrappy.
14. Mark, you require
Oh,
100.
Lawrence back for a ton. 80 left. The way that first start was, he had to go tops.
60.
And so as Shea's in the
Tony require
madhouse,
2.
he's had opportunity after opportunity. You sense he has to take this one. One left in hand.
No
Doesn't
score.
go. And so
Mark,
Lawrence
you
has been
require
given
40.
reprieve after reprieve. And now he gets his go at tops. And double 10. This is
35.
crazy.
Just when I thought I saw everything
Tony
this week,
require 2.
this leg of dart happens.
No
Oh,
score.
dear me. What
Mark,
am
you
I
require
watching
5.
here? Both of them are sprinting to the hockey.
Game shot in the third leg.
Absolutely
Mark
insane.
Lawrence.
Incredible. Tension. And that's just in the commentary room.
Fourth leg, it's Mark to throw first.
Madness.
Game on.
Madness. They call it madness.
85.
I'm not even looking at what the scenarios are. Let's just see who wins this game now.
63.
We're still trying to unboggle our minds from the last leg.
137.
The last
26.
16. What the challenge to is the who's who of the Modus Super Series.
55.
Yeah, having a look at that. Yeah, Wayne Morgan, John Henderson, James Howell, Chris Lamond, Stefan Belmont, Barry Van Peer, Jeremy Van der
59.
Winkel, Chaz Barto, Cam Crabtree, and Lucas Venig. The victors already in the top 32.
58.
Tony O'Shea has gone to sleep. It was odds-on favourite for a 3-0 lead.
96.
And in the blink of an eye, Mark Lawrence is a heavy, heavy favourite for 2-2.
100.
66 then is what Lawrence will want upon his return, but how much pressure can O'Shea apply to it?
100.
Solitary Ton leads him on a
Mark
finish, but it's going to be a
66.
big one on 157. And so Lawrence 66, he's going to give himself a dart at tops, a
Game shot on the
2-2.
fourth leg.
And
Mark
Tony
Lawrence.
O'Shea had a multitude of doubles for 3-0. He couldn't take advantage of them. And
Fifth leg,
Lawrence,
Tony to throw first.
well, you
Game
can't say he's
on.
come charging back because he had to wait for those opportunities in the leg before, but he's managed to find a way back to 2-2.
140.
But O'Shea has clicked back into gear. The ignition has been switched back on.
If Mark Lawrence wins the next 2
100.
legs, Mark Lawrence will be here on Saturday night.
$60.
Look at the way that throwing arm is drooping as he... Can you see that there?
134.
Only one winner for me right now. Stunning darts. The man's struggling. Just look at that right arm. He can barely lift it as he walks back. But he's given absolutely everything for the cause.
180.
Mark Lawrence
161.
deserves some respect for this type of response. Yes, he got lucky with the finish, but a 161 here from O'Shea.
115.
From
Mark Maguire,
absolutely
87.
nowhere.
Well, that would have been a real body blow for Mark Lawrence. And so he's going to get his chance at the bull.
39.
And he misses his chance
Tony
at the
McGuire,
bull.
46.
And so O'Shea, 46. Double 16 for 3-2. Inside 15.
14.
And how many times has he had
Mark
darts
Maguire,
on the wire at the
48.
doubles? And so Lawrence returns to 48 to incredibly go 3-2 up. When O'Shea had those
Game
darts
shot
of
on the fifth
3-0,
leg.
this was an
Mark Lawrence.
unthinkable scenario. Well, sometimes you have to see it to believe it.
Six
You
wickets
better
Mark
believe
to throw
Mark Lawrence has a
first.
3-2
Game
lead.
on.
So let's number crunch. A 4-2 victory for Mark Lawrence here puts him on +6. Adam Lipscomb is on
100.
+1. A 4-0 victory puts him on +5, meaning the scenario is simple. If Mark Lawrence wins this leg of darts,
30.
Mark Lawrence is in the final Saturday night.
And McGeaney against Tipple and Lipscomb against Fitton will just be to dot the I's and cross the T's.
60.
Was missed dart by O'Shea in leg 3. Will only be hurting Tony, but Darryl Fitton and Adam Lipscomb
100.
also. He's thinking.
68.
Snatchy, but the last one just pings in somehow. Playing a lot of his local league. He's suffering. I'm feeling the pain for him.
77.
Surely Mark is seeing that Tony's struggling.
58.
If someone says to you in your ear, just relax, I tell you what you do, you tighten up even more.
The opposite complex.
100.
So Lawrence now 6 darts on 215 to seal a 4-2 success. It would be enough
44.
to see him through to finals night on his Super Series bow. And we would be seeing O'Shea bowing out at this particular stage if that's the case.
60.
3 perfectly thrown darts. And you hear 60. Soul destroying. What a setup
131.
that is.
Tony
Is that the moment, Henry?
134.
It could be, unless O'Shea had something big in his arsenal. Not to be this time.
58.
And so Lawrence topped to
require
go
40.
through and join Mark McGeaney and Johnny Haynes in the final. Double 10.
30.
Not to be this
Tony
time.
requires
And so Shea's going to have
76.
another chance. This is to send us to leg 7. He's going to get 2 darts at double 8. 1 left. That's a good marker.
60.
But another 2 well thrown darts come and
Mark
go for
required
O'Shea.
10.
Those darts are magnetised
Game
to
shot
the
on
wire. But it's Mark Lawrence
Mark
we'll see on
Lawrence.
Saturday night. This Group C has seen absolutely everything. That game saw absolutely everything. A 2-0 up, Tony O'Shea was cruising. He was a couple of hundred ahead and then went missed double after missed double. Then there was further missed doubles. 2 from 20 is the tail of the tape for Tony O'Shea there. But kudos to Mark Lawrence. He was 12 to 1 to get through to top the group. He was the value for money bet for the commentary box here, and we will see him on Saturday night. How will he do? Cross the dots. Because up next is Matt McGeaney, Vince Tipple.